Hey y'all, it's Dan for Numerical Lion, the name of my YouTube channel, coming to you from a secret, undisclosed location to talk to you about this secret, ancient, occult practice of gematria, practice of coding numbers into words. Letters are numbers, numbers are letters. The Kabbalists control your entertainment, the mind's eye of the masses, everything else. Saw the story the other day. Was it yesterday? On the 16th. Sandi Toksvig has quit the Great British Bake Off. And this is news. And I saw this, and I know my daughters were into this show, the Great British Bake Off. It is kind of fun to watch. I've seen an episode because I was forced to, but it was enjoyable. So I noticed that it was 46 minutes long, and Sandi is a lesbian, which is, part of the story. She's quitting, and lesbian 46, and the clip is 46 seconds long. So I'll read a little bit of the story here. I don't remember why she was quitting. Something about. So Sandi Toksvig, probably pronouncing that wrong, is leaving her presenting role on popular UK reality cooking show The Great British Bake Off after 3 years. The 61-year-old broadcaster announced her departure Thursday, revealing that she was quitting the hit cooking program known to U.S. audiences, The Great British Baking Show, to focus on other work projects. In a statement shared on Twitter, she said, when stepping down from a job, it's quite common for people to say they are doing so in order to spend more time with their family. Unusually, I'm departing from the Great British Bake Off so I can spend more time with my other work. As my waistline will testify, Bake Off is an all-consuming show. So, there's the story. One thing I did not decode was the Great British Baking Show. Let's do that for fun here. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry right here. 397 to 78th prime. Let's get into the decode. So right away, her full name, Sandra Birgit Toksvig, born in Copenhagen, Denmark in 1958. 58, that number of Freemasonry. She's 61 years old. And her number, her full name, was 317 and 137. And those are significant numbers. Get to them in a little bit. And she quit 3 months and 17 days before her 62nd birthday, right? And she's a lesbian. Lesbian 62. 3 months and 17 days, and her full name comes to 317. And 317, a significant number. It's a prime number. It's the 66th prime number, right? And also we saw 137, right? 137, good old 137. Of course, a prime number, the 33rd prime number. So 33 all over this article put out on the 16th. You write out 33, it equals 66, right? 33 and 33 is 66. So she was also born with 66 numerology. 5 plus 3 is 58. Plus 58 is 66. And Sandi Toksvig equals 75. And the reason that's interesting, because the Great British Bake Off equals 379. And that is a prime number, the 75th prime. So that's why she's on the show, right? Also, the Great British Bake Off, 107 and 127. And 107 is 17. It happened on a day with 17 numerology. 1 plus 16 is 17. Host, write out host. It equals 17. Also 62, like lesbian, right? Like 46. Remember that clip was 46 seconds long? And lesbian equals 127, just like the Great British Bake Off. That's why I said lesbian's important, right? And 127, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, right? So remember what it's called in America, the Great British Baking Show, 143, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. 143 and also 127, and this number is interesting too, and this number is interesting as well, 350, and I'll show you why that is interesting. Born with 31 numerology, right? And 127, the 31st prime, 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 is 31. And she quits. Quits equals 31. And Toksvig equals 31, right? Born with 31 numerology, born to quit. Lesbian equals 35, right? Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 350 or 35. And she was born on 5-3 or 35, right? 35, 35. She's born in Copenhagen, Denmark, 305 or 35. The news comes out on the 16th, leaving 350 days left in the year, like Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, like 35, like lesbian, like Copenhagen, Denmark, like she was born on 3/5. Also, Toksvig equals 86 and 41, and that's interesting because quit equals 41 as well. She quit. How appropriate. And quits, if you just say quits, that equals 86 in English ordinal, just like Toksvig. Toksvig quits. What a shocker. On a day with 57 and 21 numerology, 1 plus 16 plus 20 plus 20 is 57. 1 plus 16 plus 2 is 21. Her first name, Sandra. 57, 21, also 42. And that's interesting because host quit equals 42. She's from Denmark, 42. Also 66, Denmark, 66. And that, remember, she was born with 66 numerology. Denmark, 66. Right? Born with, this happened 3 months, 17 days, 317, the 66th prime. So Copenhagen, Denmark equals 80. And that's interesting. Copenhagen, Denmark equals 80 or 8. And this happened on a day with, she was born with 8 numerology. 5 plus 3 is 8. Also, if you're just, she's born 5/3, 53, the 16th prime number. And this news was released, on the 16th. 16th prime number, right? And it happens on the 16th. 16 equals 33 and 42. Write out 16. It's one of very few numbers when you write out equals 33 and 42. So also, if you check out from her birthday, when was her birthday again? Give you the 154 here. like Scottish Rite. She was born in 5'3". So if you go 1/7/16 to 5'3", it's 15 weeks, and include the end date. It's 15 weeks and 4 days, or 154, right? Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 154 as well. And there was something else that was 154, but the Great British Bake Off, maybe. Well, it's 145, a reshuffling of 154. Yeah, I don't remember. Well, anyway, it's the date, though, and Scottish Rite of Freemasonry controls your entertainment and has merged, owes its debt to Kabbalah. So that'll do it. Thanks so much. Learn this code. Find out why things happen, when they happen, you know. Thanks so much. Spread this knowledge.